On Halloween. How you like that on Halloween? We're gonna be doing this. I didn't even get anything to drink, the crazy part. So we're gonna have to we're gonna do the best we can. We are gonna do the best we can. Uh can't give no promises. But this is the best we can do right now. This is the best we can do. It's the best I could find, best stuff we could do, but it's just we can still have conversations, even though I know I look like a damn fool. But hey, at least we know I ain't got no problem doing it. So I hope everyone is having a good Halloween. I hope if you got to dress up or if you were able to dress up that you went ahead and did it. I know not everybody's gonna get that opportunity, but I hope everybody that does get the opportunity to be able there you go. Whoever gets the opportunity to do this, I hope you're able to enjoy Halloween. It's one of those holidays that you should be able to do. You shouldn't have to worry about it. This is a day people shouldn't be judging you for any damn reason. You should be able to have Jesus. But hey, it's something you gotta have fun with it. My daughter was highly embarrassed because we made so my daughter was highly embarrassed. Um, because I had to walk her into school. So what we did for her class was, my wife made handmade Halloween bags. So she has fabric. She's very artsy. So she had Halloween bags. She made it out of like fabric that we had that was like Halloween themed. So we made bags for every class in for my daughter's class basically. So every kid in my daughter's class has their own personalized like Halloween bag. We filled them up with candy and we took them in. Um so she wasn't too happy at the fact that I had to walk in with her dressed like this into the school, and basically she was like she was like, I don't want to walk in with you. And I was just like, but it's Halloween. It was just like all we're doing is making sure all the kids in your class have candy, have a bag, a Halloween bag and stuff like that. We always do that for the school around here. It's always something to do that. They have like different things and stuff, and I'm always trying to support the school that's by me. Uh Always giving like if they have like the parent teacher conferences, we're always like bringing food for them and doing that. uh yeah, she'll be fine because the thing is she's gonna be full of candy anyway. So, cool, appreciate that. But it was just like that's what we do. We do that every year. So every year it's something like we do something for the school. So every single year we do something for the school. Sometimes we do it for the teachers. Most of the time it's just like her class. So kids in her class, we always make sure to get them like goodie bags or like candy bags or something like that, just to make sure that we can get the kids something. Because especially in times like this, it can become kind of rough where people can't afford to be giving out candy like that. People can't afford to be getting whole bags of candy. They can't do that. So we just make sure that at least everybody in her class is taken care of. So basically if their family wasn't able to get them a whole bunch of like candy and stuff like that, we make sure to take care of that by doing that, making them their own personalized little goodie bag, filling it up with candy, and then we just take it to the school with her and my daughter just distributes it out. So the ones that are in her class get the like personalized ones, and that was all done by my wife. She's the artistic one. She created all that stuff. And then the rest of them were just like little regular plastic bags full of candy so that she can hand out. So oh, just like that's the main thing about it. It's Halloween. This is a holiday for the kids. It was like you can enjoy it as an adult, but this holiday is for the kids. It's for the kids to enjoy. It was just like it's a good smile to see when kids see you and you're like, yo, your dad looks cool, or your mom looks cool, or your parent dressed up and stuff like that. That's something that's always like that's a core memory, I think, for kids that they don't end up forgetting having that. So it's something that they do. It's just like with kids, that's a core memory that they won't forget because of the fact that it's just like, "What's up, son?" I told you I was gonna do the hair and everything, man. The only thing I couldn't do was the damn lightning bolt. I couldn't find the thing to like streak it because he has like a lightning bolt that always stays. But I have enough gray hairs in here that I figured I'd be alright. Freakazoid with a mustache, nah. That's the old freakazoid. Hair of wool, man. Look at this. Look at this. There, no, it's not a little Gina. There's a lot of gray in there. It's just like I couldn't clump all the gray in together in one spot to make that lightning bolt. So I just did it this way. It was just like you gotta have fun with it. It was just like I know most people won't know the reference to who I am. Um, and this is what I gotta say. If she don't know who I am, she too young for you, bro. If he don't know who I am, he too young for you, man. Like that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. It just makes it fun this way. Paper bolt and clip. I might have to do that. I was thinking about doing that because I was thinking about just doing it here on the sides, just putting the lightning bolt here, but with like white hairspray and put like a stencil and do it that way. So I might do that later because it's still early in the day. But the the school saw me and it wasn't in my because the thing is like I know like for some people it's just like it's a boring day for some people. As a noodle from Gorillas and nobody knew. Sometimes most people won't understand who you trying to be, but it's just like it's cool enough to just do it. Because then the thing is other people are gonna figure it out. And it was just like if you grew up in my time period, in my generation, you know who Freakazoid is. It didn't last long, but you knew the cartoons because it was just like you knew that you knew Animaniacs, you knew Pinky and the Brain, and it was just like they were all made by the same people. So it was just like the same. I wanted Jake from State Farm. I just did it this way because I was just like, I have the hair for it. That's the only reason I did this costume because it was just like my wife was gonna braid my hair and then she had straightened it out and it looked like this because this is with no this I have no gel or nothing in my hair. This is literally my hair just like straightened out. So my hair straightened out looks like this, and it was just like I looked at it, and I was just like, and I looked myself in the mirror, I was just like, yo, I look like fucking Freakazoid. And then I was just like, yep, that's the thing. This, we made this. This right here, we made this. I didn't find this. I said, did I get new glasses? Yeah, yeah, man. It lets me see through. I got night vision now, bro. Night vision. It's improved now. I got night vision now. I can see in the dark. So it's just like, but yeah, man. I'm hoping everybody. I'm hoping a lot of people end up dressing up and stuff like. That's why yep, exactly. That's why I took the beard and the stash off. Y'all seen I was letting it grow. The past couple of days I was letting the hair grow, but then it was just like you know what? It don't look the same because Freakazoid don't have a beard. So I'm like I can't pull this shit off. Yeah, it was all part of the plan. Look, and what happens tomorrow? Tomorrow is November. And what's November? No Shave November. There's a plan for this, man. You got to take steps. Project Halloween 25. I'm going as a harried federal worker other than the damn. Damn, Gina. So you just gonna walk in? You ain't even got like you ain't even got you just upset. You know, just like this is just my regular this is just me. This is the costume. No, that was the tick. The tick had the thing, yeah. I don't have a costume prep this time. That will be changing next year. See, because the thing is me when it comes to Halloween, I don't buy the shit. This is like the first time that I actually bought something to do for Halloween, and it was a red bodysuit. This is like a whole red bodysuit I have on. I got some long ass white socks. I couldn't find the white gloves. That's what I'm still working on. But literally, that's the only thing. Most of the time, anytime I do Halloween, it's always at home. I always do Halloween at home where I make the stuff out of the stuff I have. I don't go out and buy stuff and shit like that. I usually it's just like, look, the Freakazoid, the F and the thing, we made this with vinyl. So this we made with vinyl at our home. So this we made ourselves. The bodysuit was the only thing that I was just like, I don't have anything. I don't have a full bodysuit or anything. I have like running tights and stuff like that, but I don't have them in red. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just try it this way. But oh, it's just like this is something that you got to do, man. You got to get you have to have fun with it. You have to have fun. Hyde, I appreciate it, man. You have to have fun with this. You can't You can't be, yeah. See, most people are gonna understand it. Most people, I put the picture up just in case, because I know there's gonna be people coming in and then be like, "Oh my God, who are you supposed to be?" And then that's how I know they don't know how to read. See what I did there? See what I did there? Because if you come in and you don't see the picture and you can't read this picture, I know you can't read. So I already know I ain't gonna listen to half of the shit you got to say if you can't even recognize the fucking picture. Plain and simple. If you can't recognize the fucking picture, that already tells me, damn, bro, this dude can't read. I ain't even gonna waste my time. And that's it. But I was hoping, because the thing is I was scrolling through lives and shit, and I didn't see many people dressed up, and I'm just like, yo, it's Halloween. This is the one day you can dress up and look foolish, even though MAGA does that on a daily basis. So I guess that's why they ain't dressed up. It makes sense. It makes sense that they ain't got to dress up, because they already look foolish enough just being themselves. So I understand. I understand. But at the same time, it's just like, man, it was like, have fun with it. If your job, they gonna dress up as themselves. Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna dress up as themselves. That's it. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna dress up as themselves and act like they brand new. That's it. That's how it always is. You know what? I'm gonna go live on. Let me see if I can go on Twitch too. I'm gonna be live on Twitch. Fuck it. Why not? Right? That this show was great, man. The problem was it only lasted 2 seasons. I was like, the show was great. It just lasted 2 seasons. Look, Animaniacs didn't last long enough. Fucking Pinky and the Brain didn't last long enough. They were just like, those were cartoons that you grew up, but you actually learned shit off of, because Freakazoid was a person. See, and this is why I went with Freakazoid, right? Because if you look up what Freakazoid is just like, he's a superhero that has a bunch of useless knowledge, right? So he just has a bunch of useless knowledge. So when you're talking to MAGA, everything is useless. So me, I don't have to say anything that most people don't know. I could just talk the truth. And for them, that's useless knowledge. He just knew random facts, and they don't understand random facts. So I didn't have to go out of character. You see how easy that is? There's a plan for this, y'all. As soon as I saw my hair, and I was just like, damn, that shit makes so much sense. If I just, talk normal, MAGA's gonna think it's useless information, and that's what Freakazoid does. He gives, it's not useless, but he just has a whole wealth of knowledge. And I think I got a whole bunch of information to give out, and I know a bunch of these people don't like listening to it, so I was just like, fuck it, it makes sense, right? I said, bless you for this costume. Yo, why ain't y'all dressing up, man? It's Halloween. If your job ain't got you dressing up, man, you fucking up. Y'all fucking up. Y'all fucking up. If y'all not dressing up, y'all fucking up. I got, my wife is a Katrina, like the faces, like the Mexican culture where they have the thing, it's like the Day of the Dead kind of thing, and she made a fucking crown and everything with the roses and everything. My wife is creative as fuck. I ain't gonna say anything. From Demon Slayer, my kids were. That's cool. See, that's what I'm saying. That's all right. You can see the costume was worth seeing fully shaved. See, I appreciate that. See, I was for me to shave my beard, I had gone in the military for fucking 10 years without having a fucking beard. I went 10 years without able to grow my beard. As soon as I got out, y'all never saw me without a beard. I would cut my hair, I would buzz it off, but I never cut the beard. So for this one, it was just like, yo, I might as well do it. It was just like, this is something that I can do. And it's just like the kids enjoyed it. My kids are going to be Hermione and Ursula. Yeah, that's what it is. You got to have fun with it. Because one of my kids is a werewolf. The other one wants to be a Paw Patrol Sky from Paw Patrol. Said, won't keep the Sabbath, but will dress up for Satan? You want to explain yourself? Can you explain that? Because I'm confused. I'm confused. Can you explain your statement, Kaya? I'll just call you Ramsey. But that's the thing, you gotta dress up for the kids. The kids enjoy this shit. It was like, if you got kids, you should be dressing up. If you don't have kids, you got kids in your family. It's funny for them to see you like this. This is the one day where people see you and the thing was just like, damn, bro, you really did that? It was just like, so the fuck what? It was like, who's gonna tell me what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It was just like, I love the fact that I'm getting the reaction of these people like this, man. This is what makes it great. This is what makes it great to do this. Because this is what you got to do. You got to have fun with it. It's Halloween. This is the one holiday where you can dress up however you want, and you either going to leave people confused or they won't know who the hell you are, and it won't matter. That's why I got the picture up, just in case people don't understand who I am. That's it. How many other people you see dressing up? It was just like, nobody else is dressing up. You got to dress up today. Even if it's something simple, just put something together from your house. You don't have to go and buy stuff. Like I said, the only thing I bought today was this whole red bodysuit. Besides that, everything else, this was made at home. The sign was made at home. Hair, original. I'm not celebrating Satan's holiday. Oh, so we got these people. That's who you are. The ones not celebrating Satan's holiday. But imagine this, right? You not celebrating Satan's holiday, but Satan's church is giving out more free food than the mega churches that you follow. How about that? You got anything to say to that? That Satan's church is giving out more and giving out free food more than the mega churches are? How you don't follow any churches, but you ain't gonna celebrate Satan's thing? How ignorant do you say? You see how dumb these people are when you call them out on the hypocrisy. What's up? Happy Halloween. you see the Satanic Temple is doing more than the actual Christian church. The Satanic Temple is what have you heard Joel Osteen doing? The one with the mega church? The one with the multi-million-dollar fucking church that houses so many fucking people, and he makes all these books. What have you heard about him doing for the community to make sure that they got and not going without food? Please. Because they ain't getting no taxes either. Remember that, right? Remember that? You forgot that part, huh? Yeah. See how quick. See, appreciate it, cancel. Look at the continued ignorance of some people, right? You see this? How dare I do the blue face? I know, right? Crazy. Crazy. Morning, BK. It was just like, where do you think somebody else's job is to take care of somebody else? You a person that just said that you don't celebrate Satan's holiday, meaning that you would know what Satan holiday is, meaning you would know what other religion you follow, meaning that you are hypocritical in any belief you follow. Because the thing is any fucking religion makes sure to take care of the poor, the sick, and the elderly. That's in every religion. That's in every religion, no matter how you write it, no matter how you put it, no matter how racist you are, no matter what you say. Every religion takes care of their kids and the poor, and the elderly, and the sick. Every religion does that. But you trying to tell me about Satan's thing? I was just like, damn, bro. Damn. You mad at Satan's religion, but Satan's religion is trying to do more than the actual Christian churches are. That's wild, ain't it? That's wild. It's always. Let me guess. You voted for Trump too. He doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? No, it don't fall far from the tree. We already know this. We already know. We already know you ignorant, you stupid, like you don't amount to anything. You came in here because you mad you couldn't come up with an actual costume because you probably look ridiculous just with your face. That's all it is. I understand that. I understand. You look foolish just by yourself. People, you probably came out today and people looked at you and be like, who you supposed to be? Cause fuck you ugly. God damn. That's crazy, ain't it? That's a crazy way of going about the day. That's a crazy way to go about the day. Ain't that crazy? I was just like, damn. It was just like the crazy thing is like, look, we got Halloween, right? And at least what I did was with my community, I took care of the kids in the class, in my kids' class. They got their own goodie bags. They got personalized fucking Halloween bags. Personalized. My wife made them. And we filled them up with candy. And then what did I do? I'm the parent that don't give a shit about what the fuck y'all got to say. So I made sure to put a smile on my kid's face because that's what's important to me. Not you, not MAGA, not your ignorance, not your stupidity. The smile on my kid's face is worth millions compared to the ignorance that you have. That's it. I ain't concerned with you. What do I gotta concern myself with you and your stupidity? It was just like celebrate what you want, bro. Ain't nobody telling you not to celebrate. Ain't nobody telling you not to do anything. You came in here with your what you drink for? You ain't drink no coffee, did you? It was just haterade today, huh? Just straight hate. Just haterade. Maybe you should switch to Gatorade. That's it. That's it. Switch to Gatorade. Switch to that H2O. Cause the haterade today from you, man, that shit's strong. Coffee doesn't prevent shit. He needs something. The man definitely needs something because it's just like what's up, girl? Ooh, that's nice. I was just like, yeah, I had to. I had to. I had to. It's just like I had to do something. It was just like I got the hair for it. It was just like you got to be creative, man. If you got the ability to do something, you got to use it. Especially on Halloween. If you got the ability to dress up as something that you have up to the yeah. I just the only thing is I'm gonna put in a lightning bolt. And somebody gave me an idea that was just I'm gonna take a lightning bolt and I'm gonna put a paper clip on it and put the lightning bolt right here. I don't know if it'll hold up, but next year I'll be a cabbage patch. What you doing for this year then? Hold on. That should be the question. What are y'all dressing up as? Everybody asking me and looking at my shit because they can see me. What are y'all dressing up as today? Cause y'all got time. Not dressing up. Nah, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear this. No, I'm not dressing up. I want people to dress up. This is Halloween. This is the holiday right now that you don't even gotta go shopping for. It don't gotta be something crazy. Now, Tish, you know that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. You know that for a fact. A old school beer belly truck driver. Jimmy, are you dressing up or are you just going to work? I'm just gonna ask. Cause some people just go try that shit. Some people's gonna try that shit. Dress it. Okay, okay. I had to ask. I fuck with you. But you know, some of these people gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's like, bro, that's what you are every day, bro. Like that's not a change, bro. That's not a costume. It was like if you dressing up differently, that's a costume. But if you just going to work as a regular day person and looking exactly the same, that ain't no costume, bro. Y'all gotta fix that up, man. Is it no MAGA today? It's crazy. No MAGA today. Are they out dressing up or are they out preparing for? You say, oh, jump scare. It was like, where's MAGA at today? MAGA ain't here today. MAGA awfully quiet. Even the bots can't even say anything today. You know that's crazy. Oh, I have to say MAGA, Trump, Orange, uh, winning. We're winning. Next year might be that realtor selling them beach vacations in Kansas. Ooh, Jimmy, you gonna be a fan favorite with that one. You gonna be the fan favorite with that one. That's a commodity right now. You don't even know it. You might have to start early on that. You might get some few bucks even before you become the realtor. So I don't know if it's TikTok trying to shadow ban, silence you, but I don't get live notifications for you. The thing is lately TikTok don't like me because of the fact that I always speak on the truth. And the truth hurts for some people. Some people don't like me to talk. Most of my lives, when I start talking the real shit that is actually talking about fixing shit and doing shit that'll help the community and stuff like that, I don't get pushed out to people. Yo, what a plot. Yeah, if you really wanna see me all the time, you have to follow me on YouTube. On YouTube, you will get the notifications. On YouTube, my channel, I have two channels on YouTube. I have my Veteran Awareness Project channel, which is just helping out veterans, and that one is approaching 6,000 subscribers. The one that I do these cruise talks on, that I do it at the same time as TikTok, that one is it's the second on my link tree. It's the second one is Cruise Talks, and that one, it only has like 50 something. I only have like 50 subscribers there. But that one there, you'll get the notifications and you'll see me all the time because I do it simultaneously. Because sometimes on TikTok, people be getting mad and they be just mass reporting me for no reason. And then the thing is also on TikTok, people can report you for some random reason and it won't ban you. But what it will do is it'll start restricting who it starts sending the live out to. So it won't push it out to as many people because it'll be like, oh, your live has been restricted for whatever reason or some shit. And that's usually how it is. So that's why I tell people, if you want to follow me on YouTube, watch there, because there I got full screen. You'll see my full room, and it's not just like the camera here how it is on TikTok. But that's how it always is here on TikTok. It was just like the more controversial I get, it'll start pushing people. But then when I start talking real shit, they don't push people as much. That's how it is. And the thing is you can also do it that way, that you have the notifications on YouTube and then you can just figure out that I came on live here. That way you know also, because I'm doing it both at the same time. So that's why I'm doing it. But that's the thing. It's just like, it's hard to have these conversations because what up, Sagi? It's hard to have these conversations because most people don't want to have these conversations. The people that want to have these conversations tend to be ignorant ass people that don't know what the fuck they talking about and are just regurgitating nonsense for somebody else. I don't regurgitate nonsense from somebody else. I don't regurgitate what the news tells me. I actually look into what's going on. I pay attention to all the stuff. I pay attention to what Congress actually does and what they don't do. What's up, dog? Appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all like it. It ain't take too much. It ain't take too much work, but just, straightening out the hair, painting the face, making the logo. That's about it. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all still avoiding my question though. What y'all dressing up as? Congress can't do shit. Congress don't want to do shit. People don't understand. Congress might as well dress up as clowns. That's what they should all be right now. Congress should be a fucking whole thing of clowns. Because that's what they are right now. All of Congress right now is clowns. Republicans, clowns. Democrats, clowns. They should all be dressing up as clowns. Every single one of them. If you in Congress right now and you ain't at work, you should be dressed up as a clown. Vegas, what? Yeah, the congressional. Yo, that's good. The congressional circus. That's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, they just trying to consolidate power. They trying to get rid of people. Because the thing is during a shutdown is when you can do most of the work. You can cut appropriations because you saying we don't got funding. So since we don't got funding, we gonna have to let you go. And that's why the Republicans are doing it. But the thing is just like y'all have money that y'all keep on finding, but y'all don't have money for the things y'all need. Please tell me how we don't have money to make sure SNAP gets paid out. Please tell me how we don't have money to make sure SNAP is paid out, but we made sure Argentina got bailed out. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. It's like we have them. We the fucking United States of America. If we don't got the money, we just make it out of thin air. If we don't have the money, we just make it out of thin air. And we just put it towards people's taxes. So don't tell me we don't got the money. It's the same way as like, look at fucking Mike Johnson so far. Mike Johnson so far has had a press conference every day, but has not been to work. That's what you call being a clown. That's what you call being a clown. You having press conferences every day talking about everything else, but, oh, Keebler Elf, that's who we look. Yo, Lizette, you just hit it. I've been trying to figure out who this motherfucker looks like, and you just brought it up. The Keebler fucking Elf. You know how long I've been trying to figure out who the fuck this dude looked like? You just, thank you, Lizette. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. What's up, Rosanna? It was just like the Keebler fucking Elf. This whole time I was just like, yo, this dumbass looked like somebody to me, but I couldn't fucking put my finger on it. Yes, Mike Johnson looked like the Keebler Elf. Yo, that's perfect. It took me a while to realize that. Like, now that you mention it, he does look like the fucking Keebler. That shit is spot the fuck on. Keebler. That's what we should call him now, Keebler. Well, we ain't even calling him Mike Johnson no more. It's not even Mike Grinder Johnson. It's Keebler Grinder. Or Grinder Keebler. No, Grinder Keeb. Grinder Keebler Grinder. I don't know. We got to come up with something. But Keebler's gonna stay. That shit, Lizette, you need to make a video on that shit. And just be like, why this motherfucking Keebler Elf never doing anything Keebs Johnson? That's perfect. Keebs Johnson. What's up, Miss Darling? She's like, oh my God. Keebs Johnson. Keebs Johnson over here talking all this nonsense. Talking about, you notice how Keebs Johnson, that's how I'm going to resort to him now. It's Keebs Johnson. Keebs Johnson always don't know anything. Hey, Keebs Johnson, have you heard about the incident that happened here? It was like, oh no, I'm not aware of that. I haven't heard about that yet. And then the next fucking day, it's, yeah, that incident that happened yesterday. These far left have been terrible. These radical left are trying to push our city down. These radical left don't want the shutdown to end. These far radical left. And it was just like, bro, you in charge. The fuck you mean? Fucking Keebs Johnson over here. Keebs Johnson. It was just like this dude. Imagine having, yo, I've never seen, this is like the first time, and I've been around for a couple of decades. This is the first time that I see that MAGA, because even during the last shutdown, MAGA didn't hold a press conference every single day, coming up with lies every single day and not actually doing any fucking work. Like the fact that you ain't even doing any sort of fucking work. What? Bro. Bro, what? Cruz be waking up spitting facts. Bro, you see how well this shit works? This shit is perfect. This is the perfect costume for me. Freakazoid is look. Just look. I'm gonna do this. Go on Google and type in Freakazoid and look at what the overview says. Just look at the overview. Look at the overview. Type in Freakazoid and see what the overview of what the cartoon was. Matter of fact, I'll do it for you. Where's the overview? Hold on. By a secret thing, Fukuto has insane strength. I have everything, but he cannot fly, but often runs around in his arms extended and making whoosh sounds. Yeah, I was doing that too. I was running like him earlier. My daughters had a fucking laugh out of that shit. That's the thing. Fucking Keebs Johnson over here keep on coming up with bullshit, and the thing is, it ain't working. It ain't working. That's the thing. That's the problem right now. That's why, look, put it like this. The fact that, yes, Bruce, you missed it earlier. One of the first people came in who was just like, how it's crazy how you would celebrate the fucking Satan's holiday. And then he was just like, I'm not religious. So how the fuck you know about Satan's holiday if you don't know about the like, bro? I was just like, yeah, wild as fuck. Appreciate that, Clark. It was just like, what statement have you heard from Joel Osteen? Anybody hear any statements? Anybody? Anybody hear any statements from Joel Osteen? Is this church making a fucking food bank? The mega churches that get millions of dollars in taxes that they don't have to pay. It's like, it's crazy. The thing is it's not. That's why, look, I appreciate that, Sachi. I was just like, look at the fact, look at the crazy fact about it is look at the fact that fucking Donald Trump is talking about using the nuclear option. Donald Trump is talking about using the nuclear option so that they can open the government back up. Because of how bad he's fucking looking. How bad he's looking to his fucking MAGA fucking nutsuckers. All those nuts he provides, they ain't even happy with the nuts no more. They mad as hell right now. They're like, what you mean I'm not going to get my SNAP benefits? Oh, it's not called SNAP here? Who said that? Just like, it's crazy because most of them have SNAP and all this shit, but they don't call it like that in their state. The same thing with Medicaid. They don't call it that way. But now people are starting to realize, like, damn, I didn't realize my Meemaw and Paw Paw was on fucking Snap. I ain't realize that's how they got their food. I ain't realize that's how they was paying their medical bills. Now it's all starting to come to light. Now MAGA's starting to see all the bullshit. But MAGA's still going to agree with them because they're fucking nut lickers, but the same thing. Bro, hasn't Donald Trump had a concept of a plan since his first fucking administration? How the fuck you want to make sure that the subsidies and the shit for the Affordable Care Act run away, but you still haven't come up with anything? MAGA never has an explanation for that. How the fuck you been around for this fucking long and you still haven't come up with a replacement for the Affordable Care Act? And your best job and your best thought, appreciate Jake, and your best thought was, you know what? We just gonna let this shit run out and we're gonna have a concept of a plan. And then you got fucking Keebs Johnson over here talking about Republicans. Let me look at the camera. Let me look at the camera. Republicans are the ones that are trying to fix healthcare. I'm looking at the camera. Republicans are the ones that do healthcare. If you don't shut your fucking elf ass up, tired of his ass. Fucking Keebs Johnson. Yo, Lizette, you better put that shit on a fucking t-shirt. Make the t-shirt, sell it to me, I'm buying it. Keebs fucking Johnson. Oh, just like the craziest thing about it is not one fucking Republican, not one MAGA can tell you what legislation Republicans have made to help healthcare. That's why they fucking concerned. Because they know, bro, once all this shit hits the fan, Donald Trump knows it's going to hit the fan. Because 42% of the people on Snap are white. 42%. That's mostly coming from those red Republican states. Now, those red Republican states are going to be struggling to not even have food. Then, on top of that, those same Republican states ain't going to have the health care coverage. Oh, you know what it might be that I'm not getting pushed out is? It's because of the image. Because it's branded image. So I'm going to take the image off. Y'all know who I am. That's why I think that's what it is. That's what TikTok is doing. TikTok's like, oh, like that's branded. We can't put that on there. So we're going to take. Yep, see, look. As soon as I took that shit off, my fucking the viewership went off. That's what it was. That's why they weren't pushing it. Because it's like, yeah, we can't push branded stuff because we don't have access to that. We don't have the copyright to that. It's okay, TikTok. MAGA still dislikes me. MAGA's still stupid. Like I said, what does Freakazoid do? Freakazoid gives a lot of useless information. Useless information to Republicans because all I say is facts. But to them, that would be considered useless information because they don't know it's actual facts. That's the crazy thing about it is that most red states don't know they poor because they've never left their red state. Most of these people never leave their fucking district or county. So what they see, they think they balling out. They hate the blue states because it's like, damn, bro, why he living like that? Why he got a car that looks like it's new? Why his car don't got like 4 different car pieces on it to try to make it the same paint color? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why your car still in the 2000s? My bad. Ain't nothing wrong with a car with 2000. I still got a 2000 car. That shit's still running. My bad. My bad. My bad. They gotta listen to fucking Keebs Johnson over here. Talking about, because that's the audacity of you. And the thing is have you noticed how full of shit Keebs Johnson is? Why they house so big? Why they house so big? Like, how you got an extra room? You mean you got an office in your? You got a crafting room? The fuck is that? Like, bro, here we sharing this room right here. What the fuck is you got an office in your running scams? That's the first thing. The first thing they fucking. The first thing you running scams. This guy's stealing from the system. I was just like, so I'm just doing what the rich people do. Okay, got it. My bad. My bad. My bad. So that makes me bad, but it makes me bad because I'm brown, not because I got money. Got it. Okay, got you. It was just like, the thing is like these people, the problem with these people is that they always worried about somebody else. It's just like, how's this person on Snap and they're driving a Mercedes Benz? Bitch, did you realize that shit probably got repoed? Did you ever think of the fact that they might have gotten it at an auction? You think this person was on SNAP benefits that don't even amount to much money per month, and they bought a brand new Benz? That shit is a 15-year-old fucking Benz and they driving around like it's new. Like, you mad because you got your fucking 1989 fucking Ford F-150 that instead of you buying a new car, you've put more money into trying to keep fixing the shit. And you mad because somebody decided to buy a new shit. Like, the fuck? They ain't trying to get rid of EVs. What's up, political? They ain't trying to get EVs because it's better for the environment. They trying to get rid of EVs because then they can't charge you for gas. That shit got nothing to do with it. Oh, just so look, see. Look, here it go. Check that one out. You the man, son. You the man. Suggy, you the man. Oh shit. That's all. I appreciate you, Soggy. I appreciate you, my man. Fucking Keebs Johnson over here, man. Keebs Johnson. That made my thing. Yo. Fucking Keebs Johnson. Hold on. I want to go back to that idiot. It was just like, people forget that you can get a brand new fucking 2025 car that got repoed off a fucking auction for cheap if nobody else is bidding on it. Most people don't understand that Snap, the most that anybody probably gets on Snap is maybe like $300. That's if they buy themselves. If you got a whole bunch of kids, you still can't get all that fucking money. That's all you got to do. Go to auctions. You got auctions all over your state. Your police department holds auctions because they repo vehicles. And the thing is they have to keep them away unless it's evidence and it just got repoed or whatever. Police auctions have cars. See, look, that's where I got my first car. See, here I am being freakazoid, passing out information again. Information most people don't use. How do I avoid a lemon? Go with a fucking mechanic. Tell a mechanic, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you $100. I need you to just come with me. We gonna buy this car, and I'm gonna just go find this shit. I need you to check this shit and make sure there ain't nothing wrong with it. Make sure the belt, all that shit look good, and it runs with it. That's it. So the people that are saying that they're getting $3,000 this month on Snap have how many kids? Yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't care about it because you ignorant. See, look, plain and simple. That's how I know you stupid. You only want to pay attention to the part where it makes it sound like you're right, but then when you actually look into the actual facts, you want to look like a dumbass. You gotta have a shitload of fucking kids to have that. That's why I said the most you could get is 1,000. And these people think that they're scheming the system with $1,000. Imagine getting $1,000 a month, right? That equals $12,000 a year, right? The poverty fucking level is 15 fucking thousand. So in SNAP benefits, a person can't even make enough to get over the poverty line. So please tell me how this person is fucking scamming you. That's the only way you get over $1,000. You gotta have a bunch of kids. Cause you know what? Kids is fucking yeah. He ain't fucking stupid. You ain't coming to the right fucking place to try to argue with me with fucking about kids not getting food, bro. You in the wrong place, bro. You can't even fucking show your own face. That's how I know. My mind got too Get the fuck out of here. Let me block this bot. Fuck out of here, wasting my time. My man got 2 followers. Like, bro, TikTok made this shit up just so he can come in here. Like, come on, bro, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I knew it was about. Once I just look at their fucking profile, my man had 2 followers. He wasn't even following anybody. You just had somebody come in here, make a fucking account for what? It's not even that they yell scam, but here you had fucking. How much did Jeff Bezos pay for his wedding? Wasn't it 50 million to rent out Venice in Italy? And I've been to Venice. Venice is nice. Venice don't have no cars, if you didn't know that. If you ever make it to Venice, there's no cars. You either walking or you taking a ferry or one of those little boats. There's no cars allowed on the island. See, the thing is, you know what the crazy part is to me is like, yes, if you ever go to Venice, you have to park before you enter Venice. Venice, you can drive all the way to Venice, and then the rest is just waterways. The whole city is waterways. There's no road to drive in Venice. See, there I go again being freakazoid with just like random ass facts, right? See, I'm good at this. I should be doing. I might have to start dressing up like this like crazy. Yeah, if you've never been to Venice, make a trip over there. It's great to just be able to walk and there's no cars. You on a boat. The gondolas, that's why them shits is expensive, but there's no cars. You literally drive up. It's a lot of walking. You're gonna be walking a lot, but it's all water. And man, is this fucking seafood amazing. The seafood, if you're a seafood lover, you gotta go to Venice. You have to go to Venice if you're a seafood lover. Cause you go to a different restaurant and it's just like, appreciate you, Fleur. There was like, you go to a different restaurant and it'll just be like the catch of the day. catch of the day. That's how fresh the shit is. There we go. There you go, Sharon. Shannon. Right out the water. Motherfucker just pluck that shit out and fucking cook it for you. You're like, dang. Fresh as fuck. That shit is fucking amazing. Amazing. I was just like, Venice is a place to go to. And just like, that's some shit some ignorant MAGA person would never know because they would never think to leave their country. They don't even leave their state. How many people in Alabama? Ask a MAGA person when's the last time they traveled? And they'd be like, I went to the gas station. I said, travel, bitch. What the fuck is a passport, Rosano? They don't know what a passport is. They think if you got a passport, you some sort of undocumented or some shit. These motherfuckers don't know shit, man. These people are some of the most fucking uneducated, uncultured motherfuckers you could ever find in the fucking world, man. That shit is crazy. It's crazy how uneducated some of these people are. Like, some of the stuff is not common knowledge because most people never get to go to Vienna or to Venice or to Paris or fucking Switzerland. They don't go to Zurich. They don't go to the Netherlands. They don't go to Amsterdam. I was able to go because I served in the military and I got stationed in Germany for 4 years and I was able to fucking travel. It's like, man, y'all bots running out of shit, huh? You see this? These bots is running, like, Mecca is doing so bad right now that I don't even think they can afford to pay these bots. They running out of shit. Imagine that. Imagine you a bot and you running out of shit. How you running out of funding for the bots? That's why they trying to find all this money elsewhere because they trying to pay other people to be bots for them because they can't even get anything. Like, how you a bot and broke? Bro, the people in Africa doing better than MAGA. The people in Africa are doing better than MAGA. I'm going to say that again. The people in Africa are doing better than MAGA. We just coming up with quotes today. You a bot and broke. Keebs Johnson. What else we got? We gonna keep these going. I mean, we got to start making t-shirts out of this. This is what we got to do for MAGA Africa. Put it like this. The white South Africans had to be brought over here because they couldn't cut it over there. Imagine that. You know what the fuck that is? You know how crazy that is? They couldn't even cut it over there. Can we send MAGA to Africa? Or can we just send them elsewhere? Can we deport MAGA? Why are we deporting these fucking undocumented people that actually work and not MAGA? Why aren't we deporting MAGA? That's who should be getting deported. We should be deporting MAGA. Now, I don't even care about the stolen land and all that shit. They did that. Those stories are what they told us. Oh, those ain't the real stories. That's what they told us. They stole it. Talking about they discovered it. You ain't discovered shit. Shit was already here. You can't discover some shit that was already there. That's like me saying I found a beach and I've been sitting on it. What the fuck they do to that? Look, I found a beach. I've been laying in the sand though, but I found this beach. Yep, now it's Cruz Beach, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of stupid shit? Like, how the fuck do you come up with this shit? It was like you always noticed that it was a lot of these people that left their countries because they couldn't cut it, and then they found somebody else's country, and then they tried to take that country, and then they had to say that they were better. You ain't noticed that? Ephraim, that's when you use squatters' rights. Imagine squatters started doing that. I was like, you know what? I discovered this apartment. This shit look nice. I call this my house now. These motherfuckers lose their minds. Lose their motherfucking. Did my shit just freeze? My shit just froze. Why did my shit freeze? Nah, TikTok fucking with me. My whole shit just froze. The fuck? What my shit froze? Y'all can hear me still. I know y'all can hear me. My shit just freakazoid froze, man. That's some fucked up shit. Why they mad at me, bro? Why they always mad at me, bro? They always mad at me. These motherfuckers always get mad when I start saying some real shit. As soon as I say some real shit, they be like, fuck, this dude, this motherfucker. Damn, I'm gonna have to restart y'all. Fuck, I cooked too hard. Oh, I got my other camera though. This is my other camera. My other camera don't work as well though. Hold on, let me change the filters on this shit. There we go. This one don't work as well because that camera's over there. So now I gotta like change over here, and then I gotta move the shit, and it's just like it just doesn't work as well. I gotta figure out how to get my other camera up. Why did my shit freeze, bro? I be hating TikTok on some shit. Like my shit froze on YouTube too. That's crazy. The expression when you they confuses me with You know what it was? It was probably the Keebs Johnson. The Keebs Johnson probably did it for him. That's what probably fucking took him over the edge. Keebs Johnson had them like, man, this dude done came up with a new fucking nickname for this guy. Lizette came up with a new fucking name. Now we have to find a way of stopping this. We can't allow them to come up with Keebs Johnson as his new nickname. We gonna have to shut down fucking the press. But seriously though, why my camera stop working? What? That's weird as it's always on. It's like crazy thing is not even turning back on now too. That's the fucked up part. This camera is though. Camlin custom device default. That's fucked up. But why they do me like that? Why they always trying to do me like that, man? Keebs heard his name and he was like, man, I'm gonna fuck this guy's life up. Fuck it. Fuck this dude. Fuck this dude and this Keebs Johnson bullshit he keeps saying. You know damn well Keebs Johnson's gonna be like, there was this Democratic far left radical that decided to say I was Keebs Johnson. I don't even know who that is. I don't know what the Keebler elf is. It's like, if you don't get your lying ass the fuck out my... Look at me when I look at the camera, people. I don't know anything. That's all I got. That's a... Yo, the crazier thing about it is, damn, I keep touching my face and I keep forgetting that I fucking got fucking shit on my face. Fuck. I'm gonna have to redo my nose. Fucking, but I'll fix it up. I got time. You can't take me seriously right now. Magda never take me seriously, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then I think with these lights on, it makes it worse. Hold on. Make it a bit darker. There we go. All right. So that's why I don't wear makeup. Bro, I've never put on makeup before. So it was just like, now I'm glossy. Now I'm fancy now. I'm fancy. I'm fancy. He said, yo, if this is what's going on, this is great. Because then the thing is if y'all can barely take me serious, I know. Oh, shit. Man, this is fucking great, man. This is great. I want my other camera back because the other camera I can look at the fucking screen and I have to change this shit. Now I gotta move it over here so I can see what y'all saying. Okay, so now because the camera's up here, I got two cameras, y'all. The other one is the better camera. This is a webcam, but I have to have it this way. But it's just like it's funny to me. It's funny dealing with this because it's just like you have to have fun with this. You gotta have fun with life, man. He said, I remember Freakazoid being the shiny. My bad. Hold on. I gotta. Bruh, I can't. You know how hard it is to paint a person's face blue when you brown like I am? That shit is tough. He said, I'm laughing so hard. See, I'm glad I'm making y'all day though. So that's the best part about this. That's the best part about it. It's just like, yeah, it is in 4K. That's the thing. That's why it's shiny like this. But I think it's making it worse. Just I'm shinier than a motherfucker. Oh man, this is great. This is what Halloween is all about, y'all. Finding Keebler elves, fucking 4-leaf clovers, leprechauns, fucking orange, fucking the Oompa Loompas. Y'all seen the Oompa Loompas? That's what fucking Donald Trump is. He's just a tall version. He's the Oompa Loompa that grew taller than the rest of them. That's who Donald Trump is. That's what we just figuring out what people look like now. That's what it is. I got that glow. Look at Freakazoid. It was just like that's what it is. Donald Trump is the Oompa Loompa that grew too tall. Yo. That's what we got. Keebs Johnson. We got fucking Oompa Trump. Keebs Johnson and Oompa Trump. Who else we gonna find? We got which is the fucking one that looks like stole a golden ticket, right? That's why they kicked his ass out because he stole the fucking. Vegas, you dead on with that one. Y'all seen that video? It was just like somebody made a video just like the Affordable Care Act is now fucking 15 years old. That's why fucking Republicans is trying to fuck it. I was dead. When I saw that video, I was like, damn. I was like, damn. She was like, who said that? I was just like, damn. Just like, fuck. It was just like that shit hit perfectly. I was like, damn, I can't even. It was like she cooked with that one. She cooked. Can't even be mad at her. She was cooking with that one. That was a straight cook. Straight cook. Yeah, you wasn't expect. Neither was I. I was not expecting that as part of it. I was expecting like some like in-depth analysis or some shit. No, she just said no. It's 15 years old. That's why Republicans is trying to fuck it. And then she goes, "Who said that?" I was just like, "Damn." Yet, just like, damn. But it's a sad ass day. These people want to get rid of the good. They want to get shit. It was just like it's funny because the thing is most of these same. The crazy thing is with the Affordable Care Act, was it the best thing? No, the Affordable Care Act wasn't the best thing. Because the thing is it made people have to get insurance, meaning people had to pay for it. The difference was that with the Affordable Care Act, it allowed people to get reductions in pricing. And that's why Republicans don't like it. Republicans don't like the fact that you are able to get lesser cost. That's all the reason why Republicans want to get rid of it. Because those subsidies go to the states to lower the prices of healthcare. Now, if we lower the price of healthcare, that means more people have access to it. So if you have more access to it, then it's not as easy. Then people don't want it as much. Then it becomes a lot. It's a whole different situation there when you see it that way. Oh, just like the less people that get the fucking healthcare, more people get sick. And what do most people do? When most people don't have healthcare, what do? They decide that the best action to go about it is, you know what, if I get sick, fuck it. I'm gonna work through this shit. And most of the time, that's the thought process that leads to worse problems. Because, yeah, you just had a little cough, right? It always starts as a little cough. Then next thing you know, you have fucking pneumonia. If you would have just gone and taken care of that cough, you wouldn't be paying for the medication that ended up paying for pneumonia. But most people are just like, I'm not going to go to the doctor because I got a slight cough. Shit, in most fucking minority households, unless you have a fucking bone sticking out of your fucking body, chances are you're going to get some Vivaporu, some Tussin, and a nice warm shower. That Vivaporu, that Tussin, or some fucking water, and your ass is going to be good to fucking go. Why are we going to spend fucking $800 on a fucking ambulance when I could just put some Vicks Vapor Rub on you, rub that shit all on the fucking thing? Oh, yep, drink some Sprite. I forgot about that one. I forgot about drinking Sprite too. You know, it's funny, motherfuckers thought like Sprite was like fucking like actual lemon and shit. And it was just like, oh, well, the lemon in the fucking Sprite is that's what's gonna clear your system. And ginger ale. I was just like, no, bro, you sick. You need to get that shit fixed. Just like, bro, your cough ain't supposed to sound wet, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Go get seen. It was just like, it's always a home remedy, but that's the thing. Before the Affordable Care Act, that's what everyone was doing. What you think all these minorities did? See, look, even Dean don't even associate with us over here. And Dean was just like, I can't lie, I even did that shit. Everybody does it. But with the Affordable Care Act, it allowed you to go get checked more often for smaller shit. Most people don't understand that. Shit, salt water, gargling salt water, yep, anything. It was just like that's what it is most of the time. Most of these people don't understand that. That's what happens. And see, look, he works for the state and his insurance is really good, but he hates going to the doctors. And that's the thing. Most people don't realize that that's how the insurance thing works. Because the thing is once you start using your insurance, you have to make your copay. Once you meet that deductible, then from there, insurance basically covers everything else. The thing is that most people don't understand that's how it works. Most people think it's going to be the same. No, the thing is what you need to do when January hits, make any appointments you need at the end of the year and make sure you go throughout the beginning of the year. Get all them appointments out. You don't feel good, just go. Pay that deductible. That shit's going to add up. And then all of a sudden, everything is just like, oh, you go. Oh, yeah, you don't got a copay today. Oh, you got to get a fucking thing. Or just like, well, see, look, even worse. That's the thing. People don't like going to the doctor. People don't like the doctors. People don't get, look, I'm a disabled veteran and I'm on fucking medications like crazy. You think I like taking them shits? Fuck no. Service members and veterans don't like taking these shits, but we got to. That's the only way we fucking function. We don't like doing the shit, but it's the only way some of us can function. But imagine taking that away. Imagine taking that away from people that use it on a daily. People that need the doctor all the time. Because that's the whole point of having it. Or you lose the disability benefits as well. It was just like, imagine the fact that it was just like we could have universal health care, right? And everybody's like, but I don't want to pay for somebody else's. Bro, if your ass ain't even going, at least you know somebody else is being taken care of. But then this is the crazy thing. When you get sick, you could go and not have to worry about it. I just don't understand why people think that's socialism or that's fucking terrible. Like, bro, it just literally means you will be able to go to the doctor whenever you get sick and not have to worry about it. Same thing for everyone else. It was like MAGA's the only people that have wrong with it. And then when you come to think about it, MAGA don't even got fucking insurance. Why the fuck you mad and you don't even got fucking health insurance? These are the same motherfuckers that when people get mad at fucking market manipulation, they don't care. Why? Because they don't invest. They freaking out because fucking Keebs Johnson be telling them to freak out. Keebs Johnson over here telling them, look at me when I look at the camera. Republicans are the one working on healthcare. Bitch, you haven't produced shit since you've been in office. What has fucking Mike Johnson proposed since he's been in office? It just keeps everyone healthy because the thing is most people don't go to the doctor because most of the time they can't afford it. Shit. Look at how much. Go to your fucking hospital. I want MAGA to just go to the fucking hospital. Ask the fucking one of the nurses how much a fucking ambulance ride costs. Bro, I'd rather fucking walk. You know it'd be Uber. You know how crazy it'd be that you can take a Uber, bleed out in the Uber, have to pay the cleaning fee for cleaning up the Uber, and it's still cheaper than the ambulance? You know what the fuck that is? It would be cheaper for you to bleed out into a fucking Uber's car and pay them the fucking cleanup fee than for you to actually get in the fucking ambulance and go get taken to the hospital. That's a level. That's the thing. That's just fucking insane. No, that's that. Soggy. Look, I remember this was what this was. I was 18. This was like 22 fucking years ago, and the fucking ambulance was like $600. That was 22 years ago. So I could only imagine how much that shit is now. Most rural hospitals, even if they haven't closed their trauma departments, don't even have a trauma department. Never even created a trauma department. That's how it is over here in Kansas. These hospitals don't have that crazy trauma shit. They have to be airlifted to fucking the hospital in Kansas City. So I could only fucking imagine if a fucking ambulance is $800, how much is a fucking helicopter ride? If the ambulance is 800, what the shit? 24K. What? Leave me here, bro. Leave me here. Just go on about your day. Just leave me here. No, bro. Just leave me here, bro. We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing. It doesn't come with a tour. On your left, while you're bleeding out, if you look over here, you have the lovely hills and the cattle ranch. If you're able to actually move and go to your right, you'll be able to see this building. Like, what the fuck? That is fucking crazy. It was like, oh my bad. No, you can't move. That's the build. Golly. Imagine that for you to take your kid or take yourself to the fucking hospital, you could have just bought a car and driven there yourself. That shit don't add up. That shit don't add up. It just don't. I'm sorry, there's no way you can justify that or add that together. That it basically cost, you could have been so fucking sick that you could have spent the $22 to take out a loan, buy a fucking car, and drive your ass to the hospital, and then still get the hospital bill on top. Because you haven't even fucking been treated. This shit pisses me off. This is the shit that be pissing me off. You done got a fucking $22,000 fucking bill. You haven't even been treated yet. You already in the hole of fucking house down payment for a cheaper house, whatever house, or a fucking car. Shit, the crazy thing was I almost had I didn't have an accident. The car in front of me almost had an accident like when I was dropping off my daughter. Like literally it was a fucking F-150 and the dude in front of me drove like a little Subaru or some shit. This F-150 just ran the fucking red light. Luckily, the fucking guy in front of me was aware enough to fucking slam the brakes and slightly turn, or that would have been a fucking accident. It was like, it's crazy. The thing is just like, and that's the thing. That's why the Affordable Care Act did that. Because the thing is it helped people take care of shit. But MAGA don't understand that. MAGA mad at the fact that somebody paid this amount or whatever amount for something. It was just like, bro, your insurance didn't cover something you've been paying for. What the fuck do I got insurance for? That's why a lot of people don't like the Affordable Care Act, because they think insurance is a scheme. I do believe insurance is a scheme, but at the same time, the ACA made it what it said, Affordable Care Act. It had you on insurance, but it made it more affordable. Now you're at the point where, shit, there I go, touch my face again. Dang. Life flight is around $5K with insurance. I don't give a fuck what it is. I got into a fucking accident in fucking Germany. A fucking 18-wheeler fucking ran me off the fucking road. I hit both sides of the fucking barrier. Fucking car spun out. You know what these people charged me for? I got taken to the hospital, they took me to the hospital. I got an MRI, I got x-ray, I got everything. I stayed in the hospital for like 2 days. You know what Germany fucking charged me for? Do you know what Germany charged me for? They charged me for cleaning up the fucking road because my vehicle was totaled and I had glass and oil. And I fucked up the barriers. That's what I got charged for. I didn't have a hospital bill. MRI, X-ray. I got charged because I dirtied and fucked up their road. You know what the fuck that is? When I saw these motherfuckers show up, they even drew my blood. When I got in the accident, the first thing they did was they draw your blood because they want to see if you were drunk or not. Mind you, I'm still in the fucking daze. I don't know what the fuck happened because the fucking car's facing the opposite fucking way. And they're here just like, can we take your blood? I'm like, sure. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? The fuck you need my blood? I'm still on the side of the fucking road. And then all they charged me, I think it was like, it came out to like €312, I think it was. No, I know they check immediately because they want to see if you were drunk while doing it. And that's what they did. And it was just like, man, I fucked up the barrier on the left side. I fucked up the barrier on the right side. These motherfuckers charged me for the barriers and for the fucking oil that spilled from my vehicle and the fucking, well, not even the glass. Did the glass? I think the glass broke on one side. And the windshield was good. Everything else was fine. Fucking Ford Explorers are safe as fuck. That's all I gotta say. They might break down all the fucking time. But if you want safety, a Ford fucking Explorer. I came out with a fucking scratch through that fucking accident. All I had was a fucking seatbelt fucking bruise. And my back probably more fucked up than it already was. But they only charged me for the fucking road and the barrier. I got no fucking hospital bill. Imagine that. Because that's what universal healthcare would do. When you go to all these different countries, you see what all these other countries have. I love the United States, don't get me wrong, but we need to be doing fucking better. Bro, you know how much money fucking these people would try to charge me for a whole new fucking highway. Let alone just a barrier, just the parts I fucked up. Nah, they'd be like, yo, bro, you fucked up the whole barrier. We're going to have to charge you like $200,000 because we need this whole fucking strip. Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. They just did it. They charged me for the section they had to replace. Motherfuckers here would have made me pay for a whole new fucking highway. And I would have been like, can you at least name it after me? And they would have been like, nah, bro, you ain't that cool. I'm like, fuck, damn. I can't even get a fucking name on this shit. I'm just like, I don't pay to replace this shit. Like, the fuck? It's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy to think like that. And then we got this issue with fucking SNAP benefits. That is just like, bro, how ignorant do you have to fucking be? How ignorant do you got to be to talk about somebody's SNAP benefits? Like, that shit is crazy to me. Bro, it's not that crazy to live over in Germany. Bro, look, if y'all have never done it, go on like German TikTok. Go on German TikTok and watch a video of them at the supermarket. You gonna lose your shit. Go on German TikTok, find a German fucking content creator. Now, the plane ticket ain't even that bad, Soggy. The plane ticket ain't even that bad. If you fly in certain parts of the year, you can get a fucking round trip ticket for like $400, $500. You fly like around February, March, $400, $500 round trip. It ain't that crazy, bro. They just lie to you. They just tell you it's expensive. They tell you it's fucking crazy expensive. You could just hold on. Let me see. Let's go on Google Flights. Because what I do, I go on Google Flights. Right? And what you do is go on Google Flights and pick like wherever you're gonna fly from, right? Just pick wherever you're gonna fly from. And then from there, instead of actually putting the destination, just click on the map and go to explore. So right now, a flight from where I'm at Right now, a flight from where I'm at right now to Munich, Germany is $587 round trip for one person. Hey, Dean, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Hope you enjoy your day and your weekend too, man. Appreciate you tuning in. You can fly to Paris right now for $528. That's from here. I'm gonna put, and that's from here, from where I'm at, and I don't have a major airport, so it costs more from a major airport. But let's say you go to NYC, right? Let's go New York, and you travel from there. From New York right now, from New York City to Paris, if you were to fly, what are the dates? A 1 week trip. 1 week trip, it says in the next week, is $364. From New York City to Paris, $364 round trip. From New York City to Berlin, $370. I gotta put the dates. Let me see if I can put the actual dates to see what it says. San Juan. Let's see. Let's go to San Juan. San Juan right now, round trip $171 from New York. It doesn't have the specific days though, so that's the thing. That's the one thing that sometimes it makes it tricky. But look, I put a 1 week trip in November, so it's basically an open time period. 1 week trip, 1 week trip from November, from New York to San Juan, $171 round trip for one person. Most of the time, look, most of the bigger issue most of the time is where you flying out of. But the thing is if you can get to a fucking location, have you ever been to Amsterdam? Because the thing is it's going to cost you just as much to go anywhere in this fucking in the States. Might as well go to a different fucking country. Amsterdam, $423 round trip. You want to go to Egypt? You want to see the pyramids? $649. It's not that crazy, man. The US, the fucking economy, these corporations just try to scare you into believe. You know what it is that you can go to Rome right now? Hold on. Can't touch the blue. It was like you can go to Rome right now from November 28th to December 7th for $345 round trip on a nonstop flight. Or even Athens, Greece for $373. Don't get me wrong, some long ass fucking flights. Flights is long. If you don't like being in a fucking plane for that long, you're going to have to figure some shit out. But literally, you can go on Google Flights, just look it up, put a week trip, round trip, and it'll tell you all the different places you can fucking go, and it's not that fucking crazy. Shit, look at all the money you planning to spend on Christmas. Add all that money up. Add all that shit you about to buy for Christmas. Hold on, let's see the Philippines. If you want to go to Manila, $805 round trip. You got 2 stops and it's a 26-hour trip. That shit is gonna take you a while. But $805. It was like it's not crazy. The thing is you gotta, that's the thing. It was just like that's what made me, bro, Paris, $300 something to go to Paris. Let me see. Look, if you go from Paris, you can go, shit, you can leave on November 6th, come back on the 14th for $364 round trip, nonstop flight from Newark, New Jersey to Paris. Oui. It's not that crazy, y'all. It really not. It's like the more people travel, the more they start understanding how shit is different in other places, and you start understanding the livability and the comfortableness of being in other places. Because that's the thing with a lot of people. A lot of people don't travel. MAGA doesn't travel. Shit, most Democrats don't travel. Most people don't travel outside their state unless it's to go to one of like these major places. Like they might go to Vegas, or they might go to like Disney World, or they might go to Disneyland. One of the two, something like that. It's usually something major. And that same trip that you just spent all that money to take your kids to Orlando, fucking put in a fucking resort and all that shit, you could spend it fucking traveling Europe. But that's the thing right now. People ain't concerned with fucking traveling right now. People are concerned with making sure they can pay and fucking pay the bills. And that's the problem we have right now. People can't pay the bills right now. People, money ain't coming in. People ain't getting paid enough. MAGA's complaining because people that don't make enough, like the most ignorant shit, like the people I've been wanting to slap the shit out of lately, these past couple of days has been those people who be like, what did you do with the money from last month's snap? I wish I could slap the shit out them. I really wish I could. Them and fucking Keebler fucking Elf. Fucking Keebs Johnson. I wish I could slap the shit out of these people. It was like y'all the same ones that's probably sitting back at home because you made it there through fucking some sort of subsidy that somebody else is paying for you, and now you mad because somebody else is struggling. It's the same ones that be mad at the fact that fucking. It's the same ones that be mad at fucking veterans, talking about veterans don't deserve to get those benefits. It's like, bitch, you serve the country then. The fuck? You go to war. You decide to join something where you get restricted from doing the shit you want to. And then tell me that I shouldn't get the benefits I earned because I was fucking carrying fucking 100+ pounds fucking backpacks and walking and rucking with them for 12+ fucking miles. There's the same ignorant shit. The new shit with the fucking veteran shit is that they're trying to make a fucking tuber bill from fucking Alabama. That fucking dumbass fucking is talking about making another commission to check on how veterans get their health care. Like, bro, they barely get the shit now. And you want to make another commission to revise the shit? Like, these people are all against. Yeah, you ain't hear about that. He made it on a fucking, it was on a fucking hearing he had that they're trying to make another commission to look into the fucking disability payments or the disability process. So basically like the Code of Federal Regulation, which I go over in my fucking workshops. They were just like, they're trying to change that. They've been talking about trying to change that for years now. Yes, always small government MAGA, small Keebler elves, fucking tall Oompa Loompas and shit. That's what fucking Donald Trump is with his vagina throat. How you got a vagina for a throat, bro? Bro. You got one that looks like an elf. You got one that looks like a vagina on his fucking throat. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on with these people? Can these people just take regular fucking pictures? Can they look normal? Looking like the Keebler elf is not a fucking, that's not a floss. You ain't flossing. You ain't that ain't it. This shit it's just crazy to me because it's always the people complaining that need the fucking help. I bet you all of MAGA, most of MAGA, I bet, is on fucking food stamps complaining about people of color getting it just because of the fact that they of color. That's it. It's not even that they actually concerned because the thing is they'd be like, oh my god, undocumented are getting the benefits. It was just like, Undocumented can't get SNAP benefits. The same way undocumented can't get federal funding. They're undocumented. How did they get funding if they never got into the system? That's the smallest fucking tidbit that fucking MAGA just doesn't seem to comprehend. If you never inserted yourself into the system, if you never came in and actually put anything on paper and documented yourself, how the fuck did you get benefits? No, nothing. Okay, got it. It's okay though. It's okay. They'll survive somehow. They'll survive. Because it's just like, I just found that crazy. The same way you have all these undocumented that came in through the Biden administration, but they've been living here for 20 years. The math don't math. The math just ain't mathing with that one. I was like, oh my God, this person's undocumented. But they've been here for fucking 20 fucking years. Yeah, I know. Most of them are overstayed visas. There's a difference between coming across the border and not going through it, or being over here and overstaying your visa. There's differences to that. But these ignorant ass people wouldn't know that. Because imagine you came over here on a visa. Yeah, it expired. Okay. But you contributed to society. So literally, exactly, son. So literally, what's up, Kobe? It was like, so literally these people were here legally. Their shit just expired. But they came into the country legally. You want to be mad at the people that supposedly came here illegally. But these people were legally here. Their shit might have expired, so they became illegal because of expiration, not because they came into the country illegally, meaning that these people were vetted, meaning that these people were checked, meaning that these people had to check in during their time of their visa, and when it expired, they stopped checking on them, but they still continue to contribute to society. Because once they got their ITN number, they were basically paying taxes the whole fucking time. And they still can't get benefits. Mag, why you stuck on stupid? I'm trying to figure out still why my camera ain't working, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad my shit stopped working. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy dealing with the stupidity. It's just crazy dealing with it. Bro, I was talking too much sense and they cut me off. What I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna probably go take a I'm gonna probably go take a little lunch break. I'm gonna take a lunch break, eat some food, and I'll be back. I'll retouch my face, some to make sure I'm blue enough. Because my nose, you can see my nose is losing color. But that's what I'm probably gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna probably do that. I'm gonna go grab some lunch real quick. Probably be gone for like an hour or something, or less. I just need to get some food in me. And then I'll retouch my face, and then I'll be back. Tish. Mr. Incrucible. It's Mr. Incrucible. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me go get some food. I'll holla at y'all. Restart this shit so that MAGA can show up so I can curse him out a little. All right, y'all. Hold on.